Hi everybody, it's Coffee Stitcher. You'll probably notice I'm now wearing earrings, even though my hair looks really awful today. Oh god, it was looking better earlier. Vanity. Woo! We're finally allowed to actually wear earrings at work, so I went out and got earrings, and they're in right now. So hey, yay, earrings! Anyhow, I hope everyone had a great weekend, and everyone's February is off to a great start. This is going to be a reasonably short video. Um, the um, I'm going to show off a few whips. A mini finish because I know everyone is waiting with bated breath to see did I finish the Frosted Pumpkin's Secret Garden stitch. Yes. I'm gonna do Stitching Panda's Tag because I think I have it. I didn't write the questions down, but there were two, and I pretty well remember them. And then announce a little bit of something. A little bit of something. As well as show off new stash, because I cannot control myself. God. Alright, so, we'll do the little brief announcement first. I am at 407 subscribers, which blows my mind, that 407 people out there like me enough to watch me. A little bit weird, too. But I'm at 407. So, what I'm thinking of doing is doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. So, tell people about me, and if they want to subscribe to me, then tell them to. It probably won't be a lot, because I don't tend to have... now that we're out of Christmas, and I'm actually having to pay bills again, I don't have all that much extra lying around. But it'll be something. Yes. So there's that. The whip update, which it's on the Q-Snap again because I'm back to working on it. I'm doing a something blingy stitch along. So I'm working back on my Nora Corbett Regina, originally named Anna. I'm waiting to do all the beading at the end. So I've got the top half of her finished. Woo! And I used some Krynic to backstitch the apple and to do the swirlies, because I thought it needed a little bit more bling. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I did start in on the bow before I was going to video chat with a Stitch in Time, and she was like, give me an hour! And I was like, okay, well, I guess I will work on my Mira and then do a video. So I'm working on that part. So there's that. Yeah, there we go. That may be really bad, but that's okay. Anyhow, so working on the Nora Corbett there. So that's one whip update. I started with Stitch in Time and Kemi this weekend, the Soda Stitch. And I had a goal before the second was over for my first 2 days. My first day's goal was just to get the lollipop that's part of Hansel and Gretel done. And then I decided that I wanted to finish out the grass on the Hansel and Gretel part. So I did. And because this is blue, I don't know how well this is going to show up. Let's see if I put something white behind it. Does that help? Maybe? Okay, if I angle it, you can see it a little better. So, there it is. I did some, whoop, there we go, some French knots on the lollipop in place of just straight squares, because I thought that would look cooler. And then I put some Krynic on the icing so that it was all sugary. So the next thing I'll probably do is the broom and the witch. I'm just going to work my way across, and then I'm going to work my way down. So that's that. And then, oh, my new stash. I was at my LNS, and I got overtime, so I had a little extra cash. So I picked up Murky Manor by Glendon Place, because I have eyeballed this thing for forever. I got the fabric to do it on. It's on 32 count, I believe. Yes, it's on 32 count. It's called Storm, And it's really stiff, so I'm pretty sure it's a Witchelt, but it's a cool gray color. I also got my specialty threads, which are, I did not get the beads, and I'm not going to get the buttons for it. There's, some skulls, and I think the skulls are going to look better stitched. I'm not really a button person. Like, I don't mind one or two for accent, like on Lizzie Kate, but in place of something that I could actually stitch, no thank you. And there's also a mouse, but I don't know if they charted it for an option to be stitched. This will be my first ever Glendon place. No, they did not include, so it does look like I will have to either figure out the mouse on my own, or get the button for the mouse. I totally meant to drop that on the floor, and I'm not going to bother picking it up right now, because I don't feel like it. And then I got my first Wildflowers by Karen. It goes in the moon. It's Buttercup. So you're supposed to use just one strand instead of two. So I've never used this, so I don't really. I'm gonna be curious to see. And then it had two Krynics. It has Krynic number 5, very fine braid. It's black. It called for high luster, but I compared the two and really didn't see much difference on the spool. And a couple of ladies that work at Stitch It said, you know, honestly, save yourself the little bit of extra money that the HL costs, because it's really not that different. And then blending filament in purple. Ooh, shiny. So I got those. And then I bought, it's already put away, but, elsewhere. But I bought originally for the Frosted Pumpkin to replace, Seafoam, I bought Emerald. Emerald didn't show up at all. I mean, it did, but it looked exactly like the light green that the pattern calls for, and so I thought, you know what, we're just not going to use you. I also bought... Was that it? Oh, no, and then I bought, I needed for the Nora Corbett Snow Globes 92, which is Star Pink. And seems to be discontinued. Now, if someone out there is connected to Krynic and can tell me, no, this isn't discontinued, that would be great. I bought, the patterns that called for 2, I bought 3, because I thought, just in case. So, I bought 3. So, but it's a really cool pink color. It's actually, my mom called it Glinda pink, and it kinda is. So, yeah. So I think that's just about everything. The Stitching Panda Tag. Is there a fictional character that I either identify with or wish I could be? There's a couple. Harry Potter comes to mind. I think it'd be really awesome to be Harry Potter. Velma from Scooby-Doo. Pretty badass. Trying to think if there anyone else. Oddly, I always, as a kid, I liked to pretend to be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, but I don't necessarily want to be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I would like to have the ruby slippers, though. I'm looking at my bookcase to see if there's something that's jumping out at me that's not. Yeah, probably Harry Potter. Although, it greatly intrigues me that for being the boy who apparently is supposed to do everything, do you notice that he basically doesn't do anything? He has other people do the things, and he takes the credit. Something to consider. But it doesn't necessarily influence what I pick chart-wise. Yes, I do have charts of the Oz characters. I really want that Clouds Factory giant Harry Potter sampler that covers all of the books and is super awesome. But I don't have that kind of money lying around, so probably not. Unless I save up for it, and then I have to buy all the floss, and then it's... But I do have several Oz ones. so there was that. And then my favorite piece that I've stitched, I don't really think I've got a favorite. I've got some that I've enjoyed significantly more than I've enjoyed others. I really am loving my Mira. I'm absolutely loving Four Seasons. I'm having a blast on the Frosted Pumpkin Storytime, and Once Upon a Time, even though I've stalled on Rapunzel, it just sort of taunts me for some reason. I'm loving my Poe project, even though I haven't worked on it in a while. I don't tend to... There are things I don't like. I'm not, like I said, I'm not wild about the things unseen, but I will eventually finish it. I've got the one Oz one that I'm not so keen on. So, I mean, there have been things I haven't really liked, per se, but if I've absolutely just 125% hated it, I just not finished doing it, like the Freedom Blackwork. Blackwork's not for me. Looks cool. Not for me. So, I believe that took care of stitching Panda's tag. If I didn't, please, somebody tell me. So yeah, I think that's just... Oh, yes, that's right. You thought I was going to forget, but I was just teasing you. The Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Secret Garden Square. And here it is, and the lighting back here is absolute crap, and I am so sorry for that. There will be a blog post. I'm going to try and get that done tonight while I'm watching TV with the parentals. I used Grasshopper for the frame. The big changes I did was I added some detail to Mary. The hollyhocks are done in with French knots, and then I added hinges, as well as I took 153, which was the suggested color for the door, and I tweeted it with Weeks Dye Works Oak. And it gave it this really awesome weathered look that just isn't showing up on this lighting, and I'm so sorry that the lighting in here is crud. But, yes, so see, I did finish it. Haha! Yay! And now I just patiently wait for what's coming next. So, anyhow, I know I've discussed a French knot tutorial. I'm playing with scissors again. I know I discussed a French knot tutorial. I'm working on figuring out how to do that. I know someone suggested a video showing how I kit things up, which I will do definitely soon. Yeah. I think that's everything right now. I hope everyone's having a terrific February, and I will see y'all soon.